Hi everybody, we're Mike and Jennifer Wendland, and this is How We Roll. We've got a couple of questions from readers of the roadtrekking.com blog this week. First one comes from Caroline Miller, and Caroline says, we're considering buying an E-Trek. That's what we have. This is a Roadtrek E-Trek for our family of 4, but I'm worried about one burner in the kitchen. 2 burners is manageable, she says, for a family of 4, but 1 burner, can an additional burner be added? Is there ample room to store a small grill to offset something cooking on the burner? Caroline Miller asked that. Jennifer?
Okay, the answer to both questions is yes. When you order your E-Trek, have them put 2 burners in. I've seen that, so I know it can be done. In fact, I'm thinking that maybe we need to do that. Mike, get 2 burners. And there is room in what they call the basement, or we have the extra storage area. You can take a small grill.
Yeah, we have a little Coleman grill that works really well. It's a little propane bottled grill. You've seen those. We put them out on the picnic table. But besides that one inductive stove top that we have, you also have the microwave and the convection oven.
The convection oven, the microwave. I carry an electric fry pan. You can do it.
Yeah, all right. So thank you, Caroline Miller, for that one. Here's one from Greg Plapp, and Greg says, Dear Mike and Jennifer, I'm enjoying your newsletter and blog. We are thinking about a trip to Michigan in the middle of June. We want to go up into the Upper Peninsula towards Pictured Rocks, and I have one question you can help me with. I've read about the black fly season in the spring, and it's caused me to question the timing of this trip as a Michigan resident. That's us. What are your thoughts on this? The black flies in the UP.
It can vary.
Yeah. Well, generally, we have found, and of course the weather patterns change everything, but we have found that late June you should be okay. The black flies are really kind of a July issue. At least that's what we found last year. They were just coming out, and we were there around the 4th of July. So you're probably okay, and they're not an everyday occurrence. I mean, they all have this, remember this dance, the black fly dance, where everybody's patting themselves? But we didn't have a really bad problem with it last year, so it's well worth it because it's that pretty.
Mm-hmm. It's worth the trip.
Yep.
Worth taking a chance.
We'll be up in the Upper Peninsula in July, towards the middle of July, and we're hoping that black fly season, which sort of peaks for a couple, 3 weeks, will be over when we get there. So late June, you're probably okay. Well, that's this edition of How We Roll. We welcome your questions. You can just email them in to us. We'll try and answer them as they arrive. We're Mike and Jennifer Wendland. Thanks for watching, and that is How We Roll.